Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
What is going on, guys? I'm trying to block the wind a little bit, but I am in Commerce, Oklahoma. And if you don't know what that's known for, it is known as the childhood home of Mickey Mantle. How awesome is that? I'm so excited to show you guys around, kind of show you what's going on with the Mick and him, where he grew up. He spent his whole childhood here, moved here when he was about 4. I'll show you his home. I'll show you where he practiced and learned to hit and things like that. His dad worked in the mines here as a zinc and iron mining town, and he did not want his son to have to be a miner his whole life, and so he saw potential in his son and Mickey and worked with him every single day. And so you can kind of see where that is at his home. It is open for you to just kind of go around and look through it. So I'm going to show you guys that, but right now I'm standing at the statue that they have built at the ball fields, and it is massive. You can see the pinstripes in the statue. It is just so awesome and so cool, and it is crazy windy. You can kind of hear the flagpole banging around. I'm trying to block the wind from getting into the microphone, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, come on this journey with me. I'll show you some historic things. It's kind of giving me chills. Before I take you to his house, I wanted to show you the statue a little bit more. I did think it was significant that it says a great teammate on it. I remember reading that he had a lot of things that he didn't want to be known for, but he wanted to be known for being a great teammate, and that his teammates loved him and he always had their back. And through all the stories and all the things and the person that Mick was, that was something that did hold true. His teammates loved him and he was a great teammate. That is about the artist of the sculpture. On this side, CHS class of 49 did this. The Commerce Comet. What a wonderful statue. Can't wait to see his house. Here it is, the childhood home of Mickey Charles Mantle, known as the Commerce Comet. Seeing as how we are in Commerce, Oklahoma, sounds only fitting. They've kind of preserved it here. You can't go inside, but you can look inside and kind of see how it was set up. But they've got it preserved. It is a National Historic Site. There are talks about them kind of revitalizing some things. This is the barn where his dad would pitch to him every day. I've read many times where he had to come home right after school. He would wait for his dad on this porch. His dad would get home from the mines, and then he would pitch to him until dark. He would pitch right-handed. His grandpa would pitch left-handed. And he would stand up against this barn, which is wild. I've always wondered, like, coming here, if you can kind of see where maybe, you know, there are a bunch of dents and all these things. It's kind of in rough shape. It's fallen over a little bit. But right here would be where Mickey stood. He stood right-handed and left-handed. Greatest switch hitter of all time. And he would hit it back at the house, and they would play games. All the neighborhood kids would come too, and they would play games. They would fetch him over the house and try to make it interesting. So super wild. I showed you a video of Hot Springs and stood where where Babe Ruth hit a home run, and now I'm standing where Mickey Mantle learned to hit. It's unbelievable. His dad would stand back at the house. You just kind of wonder, like, there's a workbench. There's some trash in here, but you wonder if he maybe had his stuff in here for when he came home. He would just grab it from in here, come out here, line up, and get ready to hit. I'm going to show you the plaque on the front porch, kind of show you inside the house, but unbelievable. I can't believe I'm standing where Mickey Mantle grew up. Here's the plaque when Mickey Mantle was 3 years old. his family moved to this location. At the age of 5 or 6, his father started teaching him how to hit. They used the tin barn as their backstop. Mutt, his father, would pitch righty, and Mickey's grandfather would pitch lefty while teaching him the fine art of switch hitting. Every day when his father returned home from the mines, he and Mickey would start batting practice that lasted until dark. They made up games to add some fun to Mickey's batting lessons. A ball hit below the window was a single, above the window was a double, the roof a triple, and over the house was a home run. Mickey once said, "I was the only kid in town that didn't get in trouble for breaking a window." Mutt's dream and Mickey's hard work took him from the lead and zinc mining district in Oklahoma to the skyscrapers and bright lights of New York City. That's how we see Mickey a lot, but he came from a very, very humble beginning. Mickey, the Commerce Comet, blasted onto the national scene in the 1950s to become a great American icon. He entered the world with his boyish Oklahoma charm and his amazing Paul Bunyan-like heroics. His tremendous popularity is what sparked the massive sports memorabilia industry that continues to flourish today. So it'll be the 40s and 50s. You can kind of see, ooh, that gives me some chills for sure. You can kind of see it set up, how it would have been set up when he lived here with his family. I'm going to try to take you around to the kitchen, see if we can see that. There's the dining room where we were at just a second ago. Coming here, you can see the kitchen, the sink. Over there's the stove. Very cool. I hope that they do some restoration on this place, because there's some things going on with it. Like, it looks like maybe they've painted it, but there's a lot of deterioration and things like that. I do think it's kind of neat to see these spots, because Mickey probably drilled this thing a ton from right across there. So cool. I'm going to take you over and show you the water tower, and you'll see why in a minute. It's super awesome. It's got some significance to it. So we'll be there in just a minute. It's really crazy for me to think about that this strip right here in Commerce, the main drag on old Route 66, is where Mickey Mantle grew up, where he, as a child, played with his friends, and as a teenager probably cruised up and down this strip. So fascinating. There's so much history here. Such a cool thing. I can't even believe it. Like, it's so cool. It's so neat to be here. Just to think about one of the biggest names in the history of baseball ever grew up here and played ball here. Pretty wild. I wanted to show you this water tower. Their water tower in town. Commerce, home of the Tigers. Oklahoma, US 66. The original Route 66. The famous number 7 with pinstripes. I thought that was really, really awesome. Really cool. I say that a lot, but got your kicks in Commerce, Oklahoma. You can see they're kind of paying homage to the Mick. This is their high school field called Mickey Mantle Field. It's got number 7 Mickey Mantle on the foul pole. Up there you can kind of see they have a number 7 with the Mick. This is where his statue is. The statue is out past the outfield along the main drag. Well guys, that's it. It's a short video, but I was kind of in the area. I'm at a camp for spring break and with my daughter, and so I wanted to drive over here, kind of look at Mickey's house and see what it was like and give you guys kind of a tour. So hopefully you saw the house, the water tower, the statue behind me, and hopefully you enjoyed that a little bit. If you don't like baseball history, that's why I do this hobby. So I just love the history of it. And if you don't own a Mick, it's never a bad day to buy a Mickey Mantle. So happy card collecting. Have fun. I love you guys. I care about you. And so just let me know what you think.